if you're a parent, what would you do? You'd pick up your child. I was relieved. I found her. Thank God. Took the tape off her mouth and tried to untie her wrists. I couldn't because they're tied so tightly. I didn't see the garrote. It was so deeply embedded in her throat. Oh, he disturbed the crime scene. That was wrong. It's like, that's laughable to even say something like that. Of course you would.
And have you ever been back in?
The house? No,
Would you ever go back in?
no. We couldn't initially. This wasn't even. A friend of ours helped us move, packed up all our stuff, and we moved to Atlanta, which was our home. That's where my family was. That's where Patsy's family was. Jon-Benét was buried there. My oldest daughter was buried there. So I was accused in the media of fleeing to Atlanta, but
Yeah,
was
so
home.
that's something that people talk about is they say, oh, so I mean, day one, they find Jon-Benét, and within the hour, John's on the phone saying, I've got to get to Atlanta. And people say it was for a business meeting. Like, what was that?
Well, that's not quite the way it was.
Yeah.
But there's so much misinformation out there.
Yeah.
It was hard to even combat any of it. But Atlanta was our home. We had a family cemetery plot.
Yeah.
That's where Jon-Benét was going to be buried. My oldest daughter was killed 4 years earlier in a car accident. She was buried there. That was our focus, to get Jon-Benét buried, taken care of. Boulder was not our home. We had a house there, had a job there, but it wasn't home. Home was Atlanta.
Is home, do you mean like you had a support system?
Yeah, and we lived there for 30 years.
When you made that, would you make the call? Because did you or you didn't make a call to
I
start
don't
working?
remember how that evolved. No, I didn't, actually.